Hello dear Pisces, I will tell you today's horoscope for August 23, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Don't let impulsive actions take over your life. If you have something to say to someone, wait for the right moment to do it. You're probably making many mistakes by letting your lack of patience take control of your emotions. Don't let this continue and start giving more importance to the good things that everyday life brings us. You have to start taking steps back before acting. In business, you'll have an incredible day, so if you're dedicated to this, it's important to trust your instincts. They're what have led you on this successful path. Start listening more to your intuition. Money will be a highlight of the day, as you'll see that your finances will begin to increase in ways you didn't expect. You'll probably want to treat yourself and also buy things you need for your home. Always remember to ask yourself if you really need what you're going to buy before doing so. If you're in doubt, then don't buy it. If you're in a relationship, then it's time to get your thoughts straight on this matter. You need to make important decisions about the future you're building together. Always remember to listen to each other, and don't let one person's ideas always prevail over the others. If you're faced with the possibility of taking a trip very soon, you have to make the decision to do so. Don't hold back. If you've only just met someone, find ways to see them, but don't rush things. You'll probably be a little anxious about this, but don't ruin things. Don't be afraid to use money you've saved for a problem that could arise today. You can recover it later, and you have this amount saved for precisely these situations. If you don't have it today, you'll realize the need to save. Eat more green vegetables, you need them. See your friends again. You're neglecting the get-togethers you had with your family, something that made you very happy and gave you a moment of respite. Accept an invitation that someone very close to you will extend to you today. You have little contact with people at work, which could present problems if you truly want to keep your position. It's important to always be aware that not only do hard work and work skills make us better employees, but also maintaining a good work environment and a cordial relationship with those we work with. Try to get to know them a little better. Someone will make you a very good business proposal today. Don't turn it down. It could be the opportunity you've been waiting for. If it doesn't work out, at least it will give you experience and some extra money. There's no such thing as the fantasy many people concoct in their heads that they'll be happily ever after with someone. That's part of the fairy tale and can't be taken as real. There will be moments of extreme happiness as well as arguments. That's the magic of life. Love is in a good place, but you're looking too hard for the flaws in your partner or the person you're dating. Focus on the positive aspects as well. Today you won't be able to see the positive aspects of love, but you might see enough right now. If you're looking for a job, expand your options, don't limit yourself to what you think you know. If you're already in a stable place, it's better to stay there and adapt to the changes that may be taking place. A group sport can be a good way to stay healthy. Find your friends and do an activity together. You're dealing with a situation in a bad way that requires you to be mature and respectful. Don't jump to problems like a child or teenager would. You're no longer old enough to do this. You must respect the people around you, and if you've made a mistake and hurt someone, own up to it and apologize appropriately. At work, you should take today's requests seriously. Don't put off what you have to do right now, as you might regret it later. Your relationship is going through a fun time, so try to have fun with your loved one without worries or external problems. It will be a good escape from the exhausting work and the city's pace. Someone will brighten your day with a surprise call. Don't turn it down. You need to start making clear choices about the career you want to pursue in the future. If you're in school, this advice makes perfect sense. It's not always good to follow a family tradition in this regard. For example, if your father is a lawyer, you should be a lawyer. This would be responding to something that doesn't necessarily have to do with your inner desires. You should choose what makes you happy. You have debts that you can't pay right now with what you earn. Don't stop trying to settle your outstanding bills. Remember that you'll always be faced with things that you won't be able to solve immediately. This is a great time to ask for a more serious commitment from the person you're with right now. You'll have excellent results on that job application, just wait and see. Laziness has always been something that prevents us from achieving what we set out to do. Today will be one of those days where you won't want to be involved in the world and will need to concentrate hard to solve the many problems that will arise throughout the day. Focusing on solutions will be the most important thing for your journey. If your eyes are shining right now because of what someone brings you, then surrender to that feeling, as you could have a very exciting encounter today. People who don't want to give love to others will always see bad things in others. Don't let what they say hurt you and push you away from someone's love. Only you know what's going on inside. If you can afford to take a trip for the day or plan something for a future day, then do it. Don't skimp on it. It will be an important part of your knowledge and what you can learn to put into practice in a new job. Mix green vegetables with fruits of other colors to achieve a balanced meal. They'll knock on your door with a confession that calls into question aspects of the person you love. We all have a step, including her. What should you do? First and foremost, value the person she is now, and who is for you, and forget about that past in which you had no stake and which is better to let go. Love is like a hammer about to fall, whose sentence will turn your whole world upside down. You'd better prepare to receive it, because it's going to turn your whole world upside down. You have to be prepared to receive it, and to face its consequences. This is a day when you must open the doors of your heart. You have to go out. This is a day when what your heart desires and what your body needs is out in the open, among people, waiting for you to seize it on the fly. Don't miss the opportunities that daring to leave your isolation will bring you, because this is one of those offers that will never be repeated. You're going to be given a job that seems unimportant, but it will mean more and better work in the medium term. It is therefore important that you do it with all the passion you are capable of, giving 100% of your energy in every way. The fruits it will bring you are many and powerful. This advice will be essential at work, as you may be feeling bored with the tasks you need to perform. If you haven't opted to change jobs, then it was your decision to stay there, so you must do the tasks assigned to you well. You're not making good progress on what you've set for yourself for a long time. It's time to get back on track to achieve your goals. Don't let life circumstances keep you from the central objective you've set for yourself. You have a very special person in mind, but you think it's an unrequited love. It's important to speak up and say what you feel. If they don't feel the same way, then you can always keep trying. But it's better to leave the fantasy at that and give yourself the opportunity to meet someone else. You should start treating your job as something more fun. Don't fall into routine or monotony. Always look for new ways to do things, to mix things up. The heart always tells us who we should love, and if you find yourself at a crossroads on this issue, then you should look within yourself and make the decision based on the first person who comes to mind. This will always be the case when it comes to the right person to love. A moment of great mutual support will occur in the lives of those who have a long-standing commitment. You will look back at each other again, as you did in the early years you shared together. The day will be full of revelations. The first will be at work, where you will discover a new way of doing your job that will make you much more efficient and offer great opportunities for advancement. An excellent moment will occur between you and the person you are getting to know today. Start asking the right questions to get to know them better. You will be surprised by how much you have in common. A love from your past might send you a message today, but your mind is already elsewhere. Your heart might also be beating for someone else. Respond pleasantly if it's someone who hasn't hurt you in any way. Otherwise, don't let them back into your life. Never believe that health isn't available to you right now. You have everything you need to achieve something good now, you just have to stay on the path you're currently on. The soul is a fundamental part of your being, and just like your body, it also needs to be cared for. If you're facing an existential problem, seek help from a specialist or a place of relaxation. A pet could be a great addition to your family. You won't regret adopting a new member. Take care of your teeth, hair, and nails by consuming more vitamins. A well-intentioned person will be near you today. You probably won't realize it, but they'll give you wise advice. A sincere hug with your partner, watching a movie together like you did when you were dating, or simply chatting about your day in privacy can be a perfect end to the day. Don't pass up this opportunity to share with the person you love. If you're feeling lonely during this time, you can always meet people and make new friends. The people around us have high hopes for us, and this can sometimes upset us for various reasons, as we may feel under pressure we haven't sought in our lives. If you have to start making important decisions along the way, it's a good idea to seek advice from someone who feels they have much more wisdom and experience than you in these matters. Don't neglect your family. It's important to visit them or include them more in your world. Don't push them away for no reason. You don't have to always think that everything will go wrong or that life doesn't have good things in store for you. This will likely only invite bad luck into your life. Remember to think more positively, and you'll be able to change the things that aren't going well in your present. Pisces may have some doubts today about the path they've been taking in their life, and this will make them a little melancholic. The past will suddenly come to the forefront of their memories, and this will be a bit complicated due to the current situation. Always try to focus more on the present. Love between two people always manifests itself in mysterious ways. No one but those two people can understand what's going on in the relationship. Don't expect others to understand everything you have to do. Only you can decide what your heart desires, and you know this, Pisces, since you've spent a lot of time with that fantasy in your soul. It's not important to listen to someone who's trying to involve you in a risky business. Just because they're someone you admire doesn't mean you have to indulge them in everything. They can also make mistakes. Chamomile water can soothe any stomach upset you may have. Try it piping hot, it will help. Today's astral biorhythm. Sexual energy level, intense. Cosmic dynamics, the intuitive spark that is telling you what's best for you. Dangerous tendency, pointless lamentations that you should avoid, pointless complaints. The best relationship today is with water signs. The most tense is with Aries or Leo. Your current compatibility is very good with the signs of your element and also with earth signs. The universal number is 7. In numerology, the sum is reduced to a single number. Below, and as every day, I will tell you your auspicious hours in matters of love, money, and business. They are given according to Eastern European Standard Time and should be adapted to your country and region. 4:20 a.m. 6:30 p.m. 11:15 p.m. The lucky numbers for Pisces are 7, 29, 34, and 46. You're letting go of that feeling of guilt you had for not being able to handle everything that happens around you. You're not omnipotent. Remember that. You always have to keep your feet on the ground and know your limits. You're thinking too much about the things you have to do every day, which is starting to hinder your progress at work. Don't let this continue. You need to start thinking positively and also give yourself a few minutes of rest, since your mind needs it. Don't let an episode of mental exhaustion enter your life. It's never good to leave love on hold because you don't have the capacity to sustain a relationship at the moment. If you have things to resolve in this area, it's better to start there and not close yourself off to the possibility of love again. It's time to pay attention to the signs of love. You can't always think this isn't for you. Remember, we always have to keep our eyes wide open in this matter. Don't forget that things in life turn out better if we have an open heart and our eyes focused on what's next. If you have someone in your life you care deeply about, don't hesitate to let them know. You might regret it if you don't do it more often. Clinging to the past is very normal when you haven't had the chance to end a relationship well or when certain pains that people carry within them as a result of this aren't resolved. Today, you should rethink this and begin to put what you experienced in its proper place, behind you in time. The person at your side needs protection right now. They're likely going through something delicate and need your full support. Don't let them feel unsupported today. You are a fundamental pillar in their life. It doesn't matter if they tell you they're fine, support them anyway. A very important person in your life needs an urgent favor and will let you know today. Don't pass up the opportunity to help them, even if it means an extra effort. It's a day to rest, but only if you don't have a lot going on. You need to take a break from work and consider your health as well, which depends entirely on how well you feel physically and mentally. Remember that the body is a reflection of what's going on in your head. Pisces will have things very clear. If you can take a positive path, it won't be due to luck. When you see someone who's having a good time, you may feel a little more connected to everything you want, so don't skimp on expenses today. Someone is very interested in you, and you're not paying attention. Because you truly have someone in your life who can help you see things in a better way, so don't doubt everything you're experiencing right now in love. Regain value for what's essential and normal, as you may be surprised by the tremendous beauty you're missing by focusing only on generating financial resources. All of this will help you gain greater clarity in everything. You've probably let your mistaken beliefs about their behavior get the better of you and let the opportunity slip by. Try to make amends with your soul today. It will be a day of play and fun for those born under Neptune. You have the opportunity to enjoy excellent time with the little ones in the house, as well as to rediscover passion with your loved one. Role-playing and costumes can add a nice touch to your intimate life. Unleashing your fantasies is a good way to rekindle passion in the bedroom. Try it. Work will go well, as you'll discover that what you do for work entertains and amuses you. If this isn't the case, then consider changing your field right away. A young love that didn't have a clear ending is delighted to see you again. If you're single, get together with that person today to reminisce about old times. You can always rekindle a love that didn't end badly or with heated arguments. You're beginning to regain faith in love. This is a good time to start dating again. Take advantage of this opportunity. Someone will criticize you today, and it will bother you a little. Don't let it affect you more than a simple annoyance. It doesn't deserve your full attention. If what they said to you is something good, then you should take it as something positive for your life, something that will help you grow. It's important to want to succeed in whatever you set out to do, but it's also good to face reality and realize when it's time to do it and when it's time to work. You have a special person in mind, but they probably aren't responding the way you expected. It's not good to stay there forever. If you've tried a couple of times and it hasn't worked, start looking elsewhere. You'll do much better. The innocence of Pisces will be their weakest point today, as many people will always see in the sweet heart of the fish an opportunity to take advantage of them. But you're no fool, Pisces. Don't be fooled, especially by those who have misled you in the past. If there's someone willing to help you today, you should simply accept their hand. The fish's heart feels out of water today, its lifeblood is gone, and the energy projected by its dreams and fantasies now takes the form of a nightmare. This is a rare occurrence for Pisces who love too much and have a wounded heart. If this is your case, then you should find an activity that helps you cope with your troubles during the day. Teamwork is always good for lifting anyone's spirits. If people working together don't get along, then they haven't realized that everyone's profits depend on this. Pisces' mental health may be weak, don't use pills for it, meditation will be your best ally. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.